Hi all, how are you going? Welcome everyone to another round of Rice Drinks film readings for you guys. My beautiful out of viewers, you can probably see a little Stormy there. I just wake her up. She's sleeping on my bed. Next sign in line will be Taurus. So the Bulls, we are going to do your July 2023 reading. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements, Taurus, like always, you're next in line to get it done. So thank you everyone so much for joining me. If you've not done so already, like, most importantly share, but even more important, subscribe with the big red button, because as of the first weekend of July we're going back to live readings every week, all signs, all the placements here live, so you can join me in chat, shoot the shit, and just see how all the things are going in the tarot community, and I can answer your questions at the end of the live, as well as, yeah, good. So Taurus, bull babies, how are yous doing? I don't know about yous, but it has been a strange first half of the year. I'm hoping for more grounded, quiet security in the second. Shall we be so lucky? We can hope for the best, prepare for the worst, people. That's all I got to say for that one. But we're about to kick it for the ball gang, for the Taurus placements, as I said, for the July month. What we're going to do is a Celtic Cross standard placements, like I always do, and a brief description of the card meanings. This by no meaning is an interpretation of the actual reading. That comes after the clarifier, which is where the storyline really pulls and bleeds through. So make sure you stay through to the end, because if you only watch the first bit, you're not going to know what's going on. My beautiful kid, look at this story. Gorgeous girl. She's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to push through now for the sign of Taurus and find out what's coming in for the July month. Sorry, working with very little space here. Taurus, July 23, Celtic Cross placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Taurus. July month, 2023, yeah. Taurus, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements for the month of July 2023, yeah. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus, please? Let's find out. Stranger. There's too many people here. Three majors with the underlying energy. The current, moving forward, and the underlying. We have the High Priestess reverse, the Fool, and the Hermit. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Pentacle, Sword, Sword, Wand. No cups so far. No cups. These two fours at the top here I find very interesting, because one's upright, one's reversed. So they're mirror imaging each other, which I find very strange. In between them two fours is the Eight of Pentacles. You're an earth sign. There's a lot of pentacle-rich energy here with the Knight, the 8, the Page, and the 7. It's the most prominent part of the reading. Underlying energy for the month of July, Taurus, is the Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. Some time out alone. Solitude is good for you during this time, or is needed. To stay true to the beliefs and the things you want in this life, I feel. To be consistent and to be distracted. Don't be distracted from the course you're trying to maintain, complete, do. You need to stay true to form, you need solitude, you need to follow your own counsel and be your own security and support system during this time. You really have some shit you've got to surmount, you've got some stuff you've got to learn, and you need to go through this process so you can grow in that direction. Growing up, no matter what your age. Current energy coming into July, coming in for Taurus. The High Priestess reverse. Now this is the exact opposite basically of what I just said, because the High Priestess alone would be very much that in its upright. But when it's reversed, it's crutching on other people's thoughts, opinions, crutching on other people's financial position to gain or to support that of your own. Making a lot of inappropriate decisions, actions, not following your own intuition, not doing what you know or feel to be. Maybe being too scared to, maybe not knowing how to. The challenge, however, for the month of July is the Knight of Pentacles. The challenge is maintaining movement with consistency and good results. By not losing anything, only gaining through that process and course correcting throughout so that you have a good outcome, that there's no mistakes, just corrections. And when we get to this point, takes years. The Knight of Pentacles is he's a very slow moving energy, but he's a very managed, course corrected, diligent, persevering energy or individual who does not give up until it's completed. Very patient, very laborious individual that can really stick at it till it's done. They see the long goal. They're driven by that. Going there in the forefront of it all, in the subconscious realm of it, for you, Taurus, is the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. Home life is good. The connections, the home itself perhaps, or just the way things are cut for you in life right now are really pretty symmetrical and sweet and lined up for you right now. For example, if you're a younger individual, it might be the fact that your bedroom is finally set up the way you like it, or you have enough funds in the bank to support emergency needs. It could be something as simple as that, or it could be something much more substantial, like buying your first home and making it a home, sorry, I should say that correctly, buying a house and making it into a home. Or moving in for the first time with a partner, maybe gaining a partner, or just really enriching the connections within the family, children, marriage, career. Things feel very lined up and solid for you right now. There's a lot of happiness, love, devotion that comes from that. The root of the ring foundation, what it's all growing from, is the Queen of Wands. The beautiful queen with a lot of desire, the one that's the flair of the party, the motivator, the desire, passion, career-driven force. This is a go-getter energy, a real master of passionate speech or performance, very gifted in giving, very caring, very devoted, very creative, very inventive. Past energy leaving you now, still prevalent Taurus, is the Eight of Pentacles. This is head down, bum up energy. This is really meticulously, repetitiously working very hard to bring out something over and over again. Hard work, getting the job done, really manning up and banging out some real solid work time. Sorry. Moving forward from that, we have the Fool. 0. Moving forward from this due diligent energy of really meticulously banging out this laborious job, career, whatever it is that you were very hard working towards and doing, we decided let's steam off in the typical direction of let's not give up. Let's be in a state of frenzy, flurry. Let's be like a child, experience everything for the first time, be taken in by it, be a bit naive to it, but having no responsibilities, releasing all regard to all that shit, all sense of opinion, perspective, and experience, and going in like a brand new baby with a bare bum, and learning how to go from 0 up to 21, starting at day dot, regressing back to a newborn stage of mind frame, physicality, perception, and interaction in all aspects of life. Spirit's advice for you for the month of July. Page of Pentacles. More skill, more learning, education, more enrichedness through laborious learning. Time to learn and open up your mind and be the sponge to life's endeavours and knowledge, and to soak it all up and retain it, learn from it, use it. Outside's view, they see 7 of Pentacles reversed. This is someone that is looking at you as a person that was once quite wealthy or quite set, not looking in such a rich position, probably now someone that might be struggling a bit with money or not having as much cash flow as what they usually would or do. Hopes and fears. 4 of Swords reverse. Pushing forward intellectually, mentally, or with an idea, but in a very cautionary, guarded advancement. Really thinking and feeling it through before making any moves in action-based anything here. Then we go to the outcome, Taurus, before clarification, and that outcome is another sword. It is, of course, the 9 of Swords. Much mental anguish, many, many worries, more fears than you can point a stick at or a sword at, but even more importantly, this is all in regards to someone very close to you that you care greatly about. A family member, a child, sibling, a parent, auntie, uncle, someone within an immediate circle, someone that you hold very near and dear to your heart. You worry greatly for this individual. You're not sleeping well. You're probably sleeping not at all. Your mind is a flux of a flurry of thought and feeling and worries. And you're like the rat in the wheel syndrome. You're just going round and round and round. You get no solace, no solution, and no sleep from this. It's becoming a bit of a problem, I want to say. It's starting to piss you off. But we'll see how that pans out through the clarifier, which we're about to do now, right after I go hunt me down a death stick. Okay, Taurus, beautiful bull babies, let's go through and clarify this reading for the July month. Clear and precise clarification for the Tauruses for their July month reading. We need clear and precise clarification of the placements of a standard Celtic quest. Sign of Taurus, July 2023. Excuse me, Mr. Smokey. Don't mind him. He's obviously not going to mind us. I've got some fish in my room, just a goldfish and a blackmore. He loves staring at them. Okay, so let's go through and clarify now Taurus's July. So we start with the current energy. We had that High Priestess reverse. Spirits and guides, can you please clarify the High Priestess reverse? We can. The Chariot, Cancer's major. The challenge for Taurus, we have that Knight of Pentacles. Can you please clarify that Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Clarifying the energy of the challenge for Taurus's July. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Eight of Swords reverse. Crowning the reading, we have the Four of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius is major. Root of the reading, we have the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify that Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here for the root of the reading for July for Taurus? Clarify the Queen, yep. The World reverse. Past energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Hello, Stormy. King of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands, the Hermit. The Eight of Pentacles reverse with the Ace of Cups. There's a lot going on there. Moving forward from that, we have the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. Where's the Fool here, please? Clarifying the Fool. Four of Pentacles reverse, Two of Wands reverse, with the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit's advice for the month of July for Taurus. We have the Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify Spirit's advice further with the Page of Pentacles. What else can Spirit say? Queen of Wands. Outsider's view, they see of Taurus the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify that Seven of Pentacles reverse. Why is that Seven of Pentacles reverse? Wow, that was something else. Yeah, I got you. 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 Okay, I'm putting cards in back to front here. Two of Pentacles reversed with the Strength card, Leo's major arcana. Hopes and fears. Four of Swords reversed with the Judgment reverse. And finally, the all-important outcome for Taurus's July. We have that Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the outcome for Taurus's July. That Nine of Swords. Why is this outcome the Knight of Swords? The High Priestess. Clarify further the outcome. Nine of Swords and the High Priestess for Taurus's July. Clarify further. Spirit's telling me to reshuffle. Nine of Swords and the High Priestess for the outcome. Why is this the outcome? That's why. Ten of Cups reverse with the Four of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords is the end of the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords with the Hermits, the underlying energies for Taurus. Going out alone, finding your own solitude and your own strength through that experience, through that knowledge, through that guidance. And don't be used as a scapegoat, or don't use others as an scapegoat here. The Seven of Swords is needing to save your own skin. And act to try to mitigate circumstance of what is very much possible going to happen. Having not only some fear, but some realization there's some danger here. Through knowledge, through action, through an idea, or through some sort of calculated thought. It's been meticulously planned, and it's about to be executed. You need to be the hermit now, to protect yourself, to put you out of this immediate harm's way. For if you don't, I fear you will be in a very bad position. And the one portraying this, will be in a very good one. Death stick, clarify, here we go. Okay, ball babies, let's go through it and explain it all in a bit more richness, depth about this July 2023 year. So coming into the current, coming into the reading, coming into July, the High Priestess reversed with the Chariot, the Moon's energy and Cancer's major arcana coming through here. In the current, Taurus, you are being a little bit neglectful in some ways of your own intuition, of your own knowledge. You are crutching too much on other people's thoughts, opinions, experiences, and thoughts thereof. Because of that, you're really making some very, very poor decisions. Really, really leaving yourself open to maybe some deception there. Also, you may be fraternizing or having sexual relations with people when they just best left platonic. The Chariot is saying there will be forward movement and adversity through this. So through balance and through patience, but through real management and real force, real triumph here. I feel like it's a course correct. It's almost like a bringing back the balance through misguided intuitiveness, putting it back into balance. The challenge you'll face through July is the Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords reverse. And challenging this will be, because we've got to bring in something here, something that's going to take a lot of time. You're going to need to be very laborious with. You're going to need to course correct throughout. But I'm seeing behind that guided direction is a fuckload of fear with the Eight of Swords reverse. This is really feeling imprisoned in one's mind, feeling trapped, feeling in fear, in danger. Fight or flight's been activated here. Really feeling nulled to what can't be seen and heard, but you can feel. Now, these things are not all up in your head, and we're going to tell you because the Eight of Swords is reverse. So these fears are actually substantiated. These fears are actually, in some ways, legit. And you have very real reason to be cautious of it. Do not dismiss it easily. Do not fall into the trap of wishing it away. There is a lot of jealousy here, and there needs to be some real hard work to eventually enable you to break free of that depression or that mind frame of thinking. The mind is not sharp. I'm hearing the mind is not sharp. Creating the reading, the subconscious, Four of Wands, Temperance. Temperance being Sagittarius, it's major. There is much happiness, much hope, much love, and much sentiment around connections, family, people that you are close to within the home or extended thereof or in the career. There's much balance, much patience, much fusion. Every element and aspect I feel of life in your subconscious is singing. There is really much plentifulness throughout multiple facets of your life right now, Taurus. There's much to be proud of, much to feel sanctioned to, and much to find sanctuary in. The root of three and the foundation of it all for Taurus was that Queen of Wands with the World reverse. There is a motherly figure or a womanly individual here that's very strong. It's always the support system that you rely upon. He's very giving, very loving, sometimes a little bit out there and flamboyant, but always very meaning the sweetness of it, even if they come across a little bit crazy and blasé. This cycle with this individual is not ending, but feels like it has. There's a sense of longing for this individual. There's a sense of needing this individual within your world circle, but they're not right now. And I feel like you're missing this individual. This is a very feminine person. This is a person with great warmth who really does bring a lot of inspiration to you. It really lights the fire of desire and of want. Maybe even your artistic or creative side. This person really speaks to your passionate career side or to your desired abilities. The past energy is much and many, honestly. It's too much, really. The Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups. I'm going to try and break this down a little bit quick for you because it's just a lot here and it's past energy. It's not the most important placement. In the past, you really had to work hard, head down, bum up. And I feel like within the career or within that sector, there was a masculine energy that was very ruthless, that was very almost cruel to you, may have just really made your life quite a living hell. But from that hell, you brought an idea as start of something that really played with your passionate, emotional career or desired side. But to do this, you had to go at it alone, the Hermit, Virgo's major. You needed to push forward in solitude to gain the knowledge, the wisdom to be able to bring this into fruition. But when you learned that knowledge, you realized that there was a lacking of skill or real want to actually do this. But through all of that motion of menace, you found your true beginning in something that you really love, something that you really attain a lot of desire for and really feel connected to. Is then skipping forward a bit and moving forward from that, we had the Four of Pentacles reverse, Two of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Moving forward from that, you decide to take a little bit of a break and breather and really enjoy the flurry of the misguided unknown, taking it all in, new experiences, like it was the first day on the Earth's plane. But you gave much and many for this. The Four of Pentacles reverse, you did not leave a dollar unturned. You really put the bank up against this to really enjoy this frenzy of unleashed happiness, of adventure. But you put a lot of investment into it. It really did cost you a bit. And with the Two of Wands reverse, you did make a realization that although this was sweet and fun, it by no means could be substantial in the way of consistently living like this. It was fun for the weekend, but I couldn't do it 7 days a week kind of thing. It's not feasible. It's not doable. And then you came back to the board of the Seven of Pentacles, looking at your finances and realizing the lack of growth or lack of penny available is downright concerning to your bank balance and your practical mind side, I guess you could say, for living, for doing, for your security. Spirit's advice for the month, Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. Skill education is a fixed theme here that we really need to get devoted to, really get warmed up to and get desire filled for. Learning, education, skill-based knowledge is the key here, and learn and grow from that. With the Queen of Wands, this is really bringing out your brightest, bringing out your most plentiful and making it grow, bringing life to it and seeing it through and being its maternal love and light. Outsider's view of you, they see Seven of Pentacles reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, Strength card, Leo's major. The outsider's view is of someone that's monetary growth or monetary wealth is not what it used to be. They see someone really scrambling and scatting for every cent because they've lost the agility to handle their money matters or something really has crippled them financially. With the Strength card, they see someone trying to pull up their socks, get down to bare roots and really fix this through real bravery, real tenacity, real courage and real strength. The hopes and fears, though, with the Four of Swords reverse and the Judgment reverse is that of moving forward intellectually or through calculated thought of idea, moving forward in a very cautionary, very guarded advancement. With the Judgment in reverse, I'm seeing that you're not willing to atone for or take responsibility for something that has happened and therefore may cause problems in the current or future to come to pass. There is a sense here of not learning a lesson or being very indecisive, and the fact that your refusal to face the reality of life, you are delaying through indecision or through non-acceptance. The outcome, Taurus, for the month of July. Thank you all so much for joining me. Don't forget, as of the first weekend of July, we're going back to live readings. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to all, so you are notified when this happens, so you can join me live in chat for live questions, Q&As, and shoot the shit with me and find out all the goss. Outcome, Taurus, it is as it is written. 9 of Swords, the High Priestess, 10 of Cups reverse with, again, that 4 of Swords reverse. So many fears, so many sleepless nights, so many concerns. But you're keeping this all to yourself with the High Priestess. You're keeping this as a secret locked within yourself. It is your knowledge to keep and bear. You have much wisdom and you're listening to the wisdom within here. You are using your intuition, spiritual inspiration, and trusting your feelings here. With the 10 of Cups reverse, there is a bit of a sense, though, of things not being as fulfilling as what they used to be. Getting into some arguments with people that are nearest and dearest. Connections maybe not being as fluent, as strong, as companionabilistic as what they used to be. There is a bit of a null time here. But with the 4 of Swords reverse coming back into the folds as the outcome, there is much recovery and economy, but you are refusing to face the opponent, and they may force you into submission. You must be cautious, you must be guarded, and you must move forward very cautionary, very intuitively, and very switched on. I feel like this is in direct alignment to the underlying energy of that 7 of Swords with the Hermit. You are your own and only asset here to guide you forward, to maintain your wants, desires, needs, but most importantly, to make the decision of your life. You are the driver. Stop trying to get into the passenger seat. That's not your position. It's not your purpose. And by doing so, you're not helping your cause. It's time to prepare. It's time to pull up the socks, but most importantly, it's time to peel it back and be prepared to be the boss of your own business, Taurus. And ball up. Ball up, bitches, because it is time to master your life and be in full control of every aspect, therefore, of it. And stop delegating, deviating, or diverting it to other people, places, and things to make the decisions, to force the actions, and to make the situations happen or disappear for you. It's enough. No more of it. July is the turning point of the second half of the year, but it's also a turning point to a new direction for Taurus placements. To ball up, be the bad, bullish bitch that you can be, and control it, grab it by the long and hairies, and master it. Because it's your balls, baby. This is your life. Why the fuck aren't you driving your own car? It's time to do it. To do it. Thank you, Taurus, for joining me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Readings for Righteous Real. And I look forward to greatly seeing you again next time with me. But till then, blessed be, light and love to all my ball gang Taurus placements for the month of July. And I will see you next time. Till then, light and love to all. Be blessed and stay bullish. Peace. Peace. Bye all.